How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to yet another weekly warehouse update. Got a lot of fun stuff to show you this week. We're gonna kick it off with an Innova Restock. So we got all kinds of fun stuff. I'm gonna highlight a few molds here. First off, check out these Star T-Birds. I thought this was a Tour Series disc when I first walked in and looked at it because the stamp kind of screams Tour Series a little bit and it's like swirly. But no, this is just their stock Star T-Bird. They just look gorgeous right there. I think back here we have some Tour Series. Yeah, this is Jen Allen Color Glow. Great run of T-Birds. I used to throw these back in the day. We also have some Own Scoggins. I think these are just like Swirly Star. No, they're Champ Color Glow as well. Pink. So I wonder if the Jen Allen's a different color glow. No, they're both Champ Color Glow. All right, so multiple Champ Color Glow and then also some G-Star. If you're looking for a little better grip during these winter months, pick up some G-Star. The T-Bird's a great mold. Up here, we have some Halo Rock 3s. We also have some stock Rock 3s. Phenomenal mid-range. Trevor is on the cusp of this being the only mid in his bag very soon, so let him know in the comments if you want to see Rock Trevor come back. We also have my favorite trick shot disc on the market, the IT. This is my go-to roller disc, hyzer flip to just long turnovers, get out of trouble, quick flipping tomahawks, all kinds of stuff. I throw it in the Star plastic. If you want it to be a little bit more overstable, I think we also have it in the Champ plastic. Or if you're like, look, I want it to be like a true trick shot disc, I think we even have some DX ones back here. Beat this thing up, you'll probably be able to throw it on hyzer and get it to like flip all the way over and pan like that or something crazy, I don't know. A lot of fun there. Moving down the line, I gotta highlight the Nova because I feel like everyone is freaking out over overmold again. And this is one of the straightest throwing putters on the market. It's incredible. It actually starts slightly overstable, but it'll just beat in. Has so much just like dead straight point and shoot. If you're looking to like do some form work, there's a few good options from Innova. The Dart's one of them, but this was the one I always chose. It won't lie to you. When you put it on anhyzer, it's just gonna show you, you threw me on anhyzer. You throw it on hyzer, it's gonna show you threw me on hyzer. You throw it flat, it's gonna show you throw me flat. So if you're trying to do some form work, get your release angles dialed in as tournament season's about to ramp up, pick up the Nova or really any dead straight throwing putter, but the Nova was always the one of choice for me. And get out to the field and start throwing. The other one that honestly could be kind of good for that, but a much different feeling putter than most of Innova's lineup is the Invader. We got some sick Halo Invaders. I think we also have some normal stock Star Invaders. Really nice throwing putter, good, comfortable feel. Has a pretty kind of unique to Innova rim here where it has like this like flatness that goes around and then a nice bead on there. Very comfortable feeling in the hand. You can get some great flights out of this and they go a pretty long way. And the final disc, we have pretty much a full Innova Restock, so most Innova discs are up right now. I think I even saw some Aliens somewhere. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think I did. Yeah, back here, we even have Aliens back in stock. But the last one I want to highlight right now is the J, because I've been feeling this disc, and I really want to put one in my bag, but it would knock out the MD3s, and I just don't know if I can do that to the MD3s, but it's not a beadless mid. It technically has a very small micro bead, but it feels beadless, very comfortable, 5401. We've thrown them in a field before, and they're just dead straight discs. And it's just great run of Star Plastic, really good run of Champ that we have too. So if you're looking for just a point and shoot, dead straight workhorse mid, check out the J. I don't hear enough people talking about it. It feels phenomenal, and I might have to be the person that just takes it upon myself to bring the J, I would say back, but I don't think it was ever in the mainstream. I think I might have to make the J mainstream, so who knows? Maybe the MD3s might be on the chopping block for a little bit, get this J out there, because it feels great. I know it flies great, so I don't know. If you want to join me on the J train, pick one up.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit of MVP, Streamline, Axiom. We don't have a ton in stock right now. It's tough to keep in stock right now, but we're trying to get a little bit more, but we do have some great molds still on our site that I want to talk to you about. We've got first the Insanity here from Axiom Discs. I actually just had a friend tell me this is their favorite disc in the bag the other day. This is a great hyzer flip distance driver. It's kind of on the, it's technically called a distance driver. It's kind of on the edge between fairway and distance. I like to consider these 9 speeds like, if you're an advanced player, they kind of fit into a fairway slot, but if you're a newer player, that's like a perfect first distance driver. When you're first leveling up to that distance category, and 9-speed is the best place to start. It's not too much to handle, and we just have a bunch of beautiful colors in these. We get the swirly rims on there, just look awesome. Then I've also got here some Streamline discs. I've got the Trace. This is an awesome disc. We ran a custom Trace back in the day, and I got a chance to bag it for a little bit, and these are pretty comparable to the Wraith from Innova. They are an 11 speed with just a little bit of flip, and not really a ton of flip, brand new. They're really accurate discs, and they're great for forehands as well. You get kind of a flatter profile on them, so that makes it feel great for the forehand. This one is a Sarah Hokum kind of signature disc here. She has her name on it, and it is well, you should know it's a good forehand disc then, because that's pretty much all she throws, but it is a great distance driver. The Streamline stuff, a lot of people don't pay attention to it just because it's not over mold and it's in the MVP lineup essentially, but you really should, because a lot of this stuff is awesome. And they have really cool stamps too, like this one here, the Stabilizer. The Stabilizer is actually, this is kind of their overstable approach disc. It's not super overstable, but they make it in like their Electron firm plastic here, and I could see somebody like actually just liking to putt with this disc. It kind of reminds me of like a PA2 from Prodigy, where the profile is definitely a little bit aggressive, but not too crazy that you're just going to get like a dumpy flight, and it's nice and flat in the hand. Very, very comfortable throwing putter in the hand. And they just have some awesome stamp designs, and what they do with their double foil technology, and actually triple foil technology on this, is really, really clever. And yeah, so if you've never checked out any of the Streamline stuff, sometimes that stuff lingers around a little bit more. It's harder to find the like big MVP stuff, the really popular molds, but the Streamline stuff is still their plastic. It's just not overmolded, and it's still their molds as well, and it rocks. It's all really good stuff.
All right, back in the Discraft section, I want to highlight a few different putters here. We got a bunch of Discraft on the site right now, but first off, I want to highlight the Challenger SS. If you're looking for a nice, straight, somewhat maybe a little flippy throw-in putter, the Challenger SS isn't going to be like hyzer flip to turn right out of the box, but it'll give you a little bit of a turn and a really nice, comfortable feel. If you're looking for a little more turn, you can actually step down here to the Fierce in the baseline plastic. That'll give you some nice turn, a little bit more understable, also a great feel. We also have it in her Tour Series plastic. Well, it's just ESP, but Paige Pierce Tour Series Fierces right here as well. The other mold I wanted to point out was the Roach. I think we have some stock Roaches somewhere, but we got these Brody Roaches still on the site. Some Z metallic ones. These are the ones Brody loves to throw. Nice stability for a Roach, not crazy overstable, but actually just like stable, just nice straight. You can hit it hard, tons of glide in this plastic. If you're looking for a throwing Roach or like a driving dead straight putter, check that one out. And if you're looking for a putting putter, we still have some OG Brody rubber blend Roaches. So these are the rubber blend. Now the Brody Roaches are like that swirl putter blend. If you like the rubber blend, you like the grip it gives you, it's one of my favorite putter plastics. The Brody OG Roach is what I'm calling this. I think that actually might be what it's called. Yeah, Brody Roach OG. They don't make these anymore, so I don't know how many more times we're gonna be able to get them in, but probably not too many. So if you like this run or you wanna try this run, now's your best chance. Like I said, I think we also have some stock Roaches. We also, I wasn't even gonna highlight these, but I think I have to, these sick Yuli Crystal Zones. If you're a Tour Life fan, first off, listen to Grip Lock instead. Second off, you got the Brody Yuli 2-pack right there. You know, throw a little approach shots with Yuli, tap out the putt with Brody. There you go, 1-2. But yeah, a lot of cool Discraft discs on the site right now. You can check all of them out.
All right, we got a restock of all things Ripped Revenge, okay? Ripped Revenge, everybody loves it so much that we keep selling out of it, and we got more to meet the demand, okay? If you've never played this before, this is a disc golf card game, and it is going to be a blast, all right? Basically what you're gonna do is you've got a deck. All you need is one deck of Ripped Revenge cards. This is the original game right here. This is all you need to start. It's very, very affordable. And you and your buddies are gonna draw cards, and you can play them on each other. These cards say things like, you have to throw your next shot left-handed, or this or that. And there's also some cards that give you an advantage, like, oh, you can move your lie 10 paces. It is so fun, very creative, and they've been doing this for years now. They also developed this second version of the game called Ripped Showdown. Pretty much the same concept with just a few different wrinkles. These games can also combine together. And then we came along and developed this here. These are Ripped Revenge Evolution packs. They're expansion packs. These actually come with random assorted cards from the deck that we helped create. And you're gonna get a 1 rare, 3 uncommon, and 6 common. So this turns the game into a deck building game. When you're playing with just the normal deck, it's not really about that. Only one person needs to have the deck. But once you add in the expansion, you can decide to make it more of a deck building game. You can each have your own if you'd like. There's a million different ways to play this game, but these have some incredible cards in them as well. You can try and get a bunch of the packs. And then we also have these awesome Ripped Revenge deck holders. I'm trying to think if we have any right behind me. We do. What this allows you to do, because managing cards on the course, that can be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but this clips right onto your bag. It's got a little carabiner here, and then you've got multiple pockets. You got one in the front, one here, and one behind, and that allows to have the cards in your hand. You can have a discard pile, and you can have the draw pile, all in one little holder. One person has this on their bag. It's incredible. So, if you want to check out Ripped Revenge, like I said, all you need to start is just a deck, if this is all you want. But if you want to get involved in like the fullest extent, we also sell bundles on the site that gives you a little bit of everything. You're going to get the decks, the expansion, the card holder as well. I genuinely, like, if disc golf has gotten stale for you, and you're kind of like, it's the same thing every time, this is going to make disc golf a blast. Also, if you have friends who might not be as good as you and you want to make things competitive, you can, like, anybody can win when you're playing Ripped Revenge because the cards will just turn the game wild. The player that is not doing well during the round will get to pick more cards, so it balances things out. You can also make up a ton of rules. On our channel, we have made up so many different like house rules to just like, these cards allow you to kind of make the game how you want to play it, and it is a blast. So I'd highly recommend checking out Ripped Revenge. We got a full restock now on the site. Last accessory that I want to talk about is we did get a restock of minis in last week if you missed it. So we have so many different colors and an incredibly creative color naming team here. So we've got Indigo Dream is what we're calling this one. We've got Bogey Blue. That's fun. We've got Sea Breeze, Mustard Yellow, Deep Slate, that's fun, you Minecrafters out there, Pink Confection, love it, Citrus Swirl, Bubblegum, well, you're gonna love this one, Glow, Purple Fusion, Lime Splatter, can't talk, Confetti, Orchid Luster. Holy smokes. Let's see, what did they go? Oh, here we go. Latex Tourniquet. That's so funny. I was wondering what they're gonna call this because, I mean, it just kind of looks like a rubber band. That's so funny. Oh, salmon nigiri, like the sushi, that's a great one. And then lemon slice. So it sounds like flavors. I mean, it's really fun, the names on there, but we have so many different minis right now. So if you haven't checked those out, make sure to check out Latex Tourniquet. Those are gonna be extremely rare, I can tell. I can really just tell from the color. But yeah, check out the minis. Well, I'm also standing over here. I just noticed we do also still have some of the new inner cores in stock here in their new ice plastics. If you haven't checked that out, make sure to check those out. We do have some of their dunes and their new colorways as well. They have fun color names too. They've got Blurple, and I think this is like Wild Caught Salmon right here. Yeah, Wild Caught Salmon. Hey, make the names of the color variants fun again. It's just too easy. And we also do, in the mini category, have some of the awesome Trash Panda minis in 3 different colors as well. And these things are sick, just the way they textured those. So yeah, that's everything we got going on in the warehouse this week. We will see you again next week.